Oh well, let's see how many people actually join this. Anyway, I haven't really been talking much lately, so I'm going to make a stream, because fuck it, I'm bored. So, some of you know about JoySparkle BS, you know, she's kind of known for, making videos on Onision, Daddy05, and all that good shit. So, I just wanted to talk about her and her fan base. And first, let me exit my Sims game, because I was playing Sims, and that way I can pull up the comments from her fans. So, hello. So, JoySparkle BS is a YouTuber who's fucking crazy. And she always uses her illnesses as an excuse as to why she can't do certain things and why she shouldn't have to apologize and why she forgets certain things. Now, the problem with that is my mom's chronically ill, and never once have I seen her use her illnesses as an excuse. But Joy, she has brain fog, so that means she can use that all damn day long as an excuse, which is like bull. So I saw a Tommy C podcast on something that I found really alarming. Like, before, it was just Joy being Joy. She was being fucking crazy. She was lying, I think, and making multiple videos on Onision. But when you make videos on Onision, you know, it's not that big of a deal because it's fucking onion cunt. No big deal there. But it's when she started making a lot of videos on the Daddy05 situation, which, if you don't know what that is, I'm going to try not to speak too much about it out of respect for Rose, the mother. But basically, long story short, children were being abused. It was being posted on YouTube. Mother got children back. So that was a good thing that came out of it. However, Joy continued to talk about it. Non-goddamn stop. And eventually, it was just like Rose made a whole thing basically saying, like, I don't want people to drag me into this anymore. I don't want people to do this to me anymore. So, Joy, being the logical person she is, made a video on YouNow and said, I will be taking down all the videos only if Rose apologizes to me. I'm like, you're fucking bullshitting, right? Nobody gives a fuck, by the way. If Joy ever sees this, no, I don't think she will. But, you know, I think she's kind of like Onision. I have a doubt that she does not watch every single video made on her. But if she does watch this, you need to quit this shit out with the whole, oh, Rose needs to apologize to me because she miscommunicated. It's not how it's going to work, honey. Rose lost her kids. She watched them be abused. She watched them go through all this bullshit. And now her kids most likely suffer like PTSD and shit. And you can't grow the fuck up to just stop talking about it. So you resort to saying, hey, Rose, you better fucking apologize to me because I'm not going to be fucked with. Because you want to be all sassy and like you want your name cleared. If anything, this makes you look worse, Joy. It makes you look so much worse than you already were. Hey. So, like, I just, if you're going to try and make Rose a bad guy, saying she miscommunicated is, one, not the way to do it, and two, what the fuck? Nobody cares if she, like I already said, nobody gives a shit that she miscommunicated with you, Joy. Nobody. Nobody cares if she said the wrong things to you on the phone, on text, or anything. But you have to throw a little tantrum on YouNow and go, if you do not say sorry, I'm going to release your text messages. Like, what the fuck? You're the whole reason that this case could be jeopardized. Because if you're saying that Rose gave you information and the lawyer gave you information, that can make it seem like Rose was violating the gag order. Now, first, Mike's lawyer would have to prove that. I don't know if they could, though. That's the one thing that that's the one thing I kind of had trouble with, is I don't know if they could prove that Rose was giving Joy information. And if Rose was giving Joy information, then 1, Rose violated the gag order, and 2, Joy should have just still kept her mouth goddamn shut. That's the thing. And, you know, why not bring up the copper toxicity too? Because that's always fun to talk about. So copper toxicity, if you don't know, is when you get, like, your blood and, your bloodstreams are toxic with copper. You have more copper in your blood than you normally would have if you had normal levels of copper. Now, usually a really indicating sign of copper toxicity is the copper rings around the iris. My grandma has the rings around her iris because she used to have it. And there's something that, and it really doesn't go away. It really doesn't really go away when you get copper toxicity, and then it goes away. The iris gold ring things, they stay there. Joy doesn't have those, and she says she has copper toxicity, or she used to. Now, that's not the only thing, just because she doesn't have a symptom. I'm not saying she never had copper toxicity, because, you know, there are the few cases, but it's very hard to believe, because 1, she says she got it from an IUD, which is a birth control that is meant to protect the copper in the fucking birth control. Well, if it's known that there was communication between Joy and the lawyer, Mike's lawyer is allowed to call Joy up and ask her question. Yeah, Mike's lawyer is totally allowed to call Joy up to the stand as a witness, because if Joy is having communication between Rose and Rose's lawyer, she could be a witness, and Joy keeps going on about how much evidence she has, but everyone else has evidence, but Joy could be called up to the stand, and if she says, I have information that Rose and the lawyer told me, that can make Rose look bad, like super bad, to the point where she could lose her goddamn children. I'm actually going to check these comments that have been going on, because it's fucking ridiculous. But if you bring this up to Joy's fans, her fans will just say, no, she was protecting the children, but she wasn't. The more you fucking, sorry, I stutter so much that now my boyfriend starts calling me Billy Boy, so fucking sucks. But anyway, that was off topic. But, yeah, Joy needs to stop bragging. She needs to shut her mouth, as Candy Strap said. She needs to just shut the fuck up. And while she's taking, I can't prove if she's taking down her videos or not, because she might just put them right the fuck back up. But no matter what that is, she still put them out there to begin with. You know? And she still goes on her YouNow streams and is like, oh, I have information, but Rose is being a bitch and won't let me post them. I'm like, no, nobody's sympathizing with you here, Joy. And then her fans, while Joy preaches the whole criticize others but be polite, her fans and herself are really not that polite. Like, I was making a comment basically saying I cannot, because her fan was talking about how, like, she was a mother and stuff like that. And, sorry. I have anxiety, which causes me brain fogs. I would show the proof, but it has my last name on it, so I'm like, ee. Anyway. So, Joy, what was I saying? They're some of the most abusive individuals. Yeah, Joy reminds me as someone who has been abused, but also is an abuser herself. Because the abused sometimes become the abusers. Yeah. Well, and anxiety is one. Most people have anxiety. I would not doubt that Joy has anxiety, and her having her brain fog is actually something from the anxiety. Because, like I said, I lose track of thought sometimes because of my anxiety. If I'm talking about something, something like controversial, that's what happens. But anyway, her fan. Okay, that's what I was going to. Her fan said, as Candy Strap, who was actually on here, said, how old are you and do you have kids? pretty valid question, right? She said, I'm 27 and I have kids. So I said, I came back with kind of a smart-ass remark saying, like, oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I had to go to work, and I had to go to work at my parents' coin shop to try helping them get more money so I can take care of my sick mother. As you all know, my mom is chronically ill and sick and stuff, so I'm trying to help her as best as I can, even if it doesn't seem like it to her. So I said that, and so her fan comes back with, your whore mother what does she have to do with anything? I'm like, what? I'm sorry. If you call my mother a whore, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass, first of all. 'Cause my poor fucking mother, you know what sucks? I'm only in high school. Yeah, and my mother might not even, and my mom has 4 other children who are younger than me, and she might not get to see all her grandkids because of how sick she is. So, 1, you just insulted a chronically ill person because you wanted to seem badass and OP, as you so delicately put it. And 2, you say you're a goddamn mother, and you're insulting another mother who is so sick that her own child has to take care of her. Well, then later she's like, I'm not an actual mother, and I'm not actually 27. I was just saying that so I could catch you guys. Catch us on what? You fucking lied. That just proves that you're a goddamn lying cunt. Just like Joy. Joy, I don't know. It seems like she's lying about a lot of shit. Like, she says how she had a tumor on her neck. And I've had a few family members with tumors, actually, and I have a history with cancer in my family. Like, for example, my grandma, she had a little bump on her breast, and we were afraid it was breast cancer. Luckily, it wasn't a tumor, though. That was fucking scary as shit, but it was just an abscess, whatever it's called. The thing that's like a pimple, basically. So, Joy says that it was an abscess or it was a tumor. One of the two. She doesn't stick to one of them. That's the thing I find very concerning, is she's showing these behaviors to this day. Like, I wouldn't give a fuck as much if she wasn't showing the same behaviors as she is. Because if she was just like, oh yeah, I used to be an indigo child. Like, I'm not trying to go after her spiritual beliefs at this point. I'm just trying to say, oh yeah, I was an indigo child, but I'm not anymore. Or I used to believe in herbs, but I don't think they're as effective anymore. That's when I would understand more. But she's so back and forth, and I don't want to make fun of her spiritual beliefs because I think that's low, because I don't like when people make fun of me just because I'm Christian. But the indigo movement kind of reminds me of Scientology. Just a bit. Because they both deny mental health, and they both believe some kind of crazy things, and yeah, that is what I think about the indigo movement, personally. Now, if you're an indigo child, I don't give a shit. She said her tumor was inoperable because it would kill her if they tried. Yeah, they said her tumor, they couldn't operate on it, so she used onions and herbs and ginger and stuff like that to heal it. Which, first of all, that just seems like, if it takes so much as onions and herbs, yeah, she basically cured her goddamn tumor with pizza ingredients. If that's all it takes, then goddamn give me the recipe. Because, bitch, if I end up with a tumor, I am... like, if it's that effective. But then she also went on to say, like, it was something else, like a chemical of some sort, on a stream. And then she was like, oh, but I healed it myself. Oh, but I healed it some other way. And it's like, you can't stick to one story. That's why I just think Joy is lying. Because, like, if she's carrying all this shit about her just with her mind and just with her herbs, then by goddamn, we're doing something wrong in medicine. My mom, I was talking to my dad about this actually yesterday, and he was like, we can heal each other with our bodies. Cough, cough. Like, I'm chronically ill, but I can heal myself with my body. Like, that's basically what you're saying. You're refusing to go to a doctor. I don't know if she's refused to go to a doctor, but I would not be surprised if she has. Because, yeah, but it's like, I do believe in miracles. I do believe that sometimes maybe herbs can help with certain cases, but also practical goddamn medicine helps. If you choose herbs over practical medicine, like a fucking Christian Scientist, which if you don't know what that is, bless you. Sadly, being a Christian, I'm always asked if I'm a fucking Christian Scientist. I'm not. I'm a goddamn Protestant. But, like, it's just, I would not be surprised if Joy is a Christian Scientist. And we all know those people are kind of crazy, too. Like, they don't believe in practical medicine. They believe you can heal yourself through prayer. Which is basically what Joy says. She's like, don't you ever tell somebody that nothing is impossible. You're gonna die tomorrow. Oops. You're dead. You didn't have enough faith to cure yourself. Like, that is basically the whole basis of what this is. And again, I don't like going after spiritual beliefs, but hers are just so all over the place. Gotta go, but if you leave this up, I can check it out later. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave it up because I'm not really saying anything personal. I'm just ranting about JoySparkle and her fucking fan base. Her fucking fan base is goddamn crazy. I am not gonna stop saying it. Her fan base is either hypocritical, is fucking lying, or are fucking children. And all of them have no idea what they're talking about. Like, yeah, I've interacted with a lawyer before in my life. So I kind of understand the whole lawyer thing. But fucking lost my train of thought again. Fucking hell. I cannot get it back. It fucking bothers me. Oh, Joy's fan base. So I've interacted with a lot. And I mean a lot of them. And yeah, some were abused. But I have a suspicion some of them were actually abusers because of just how they talk and how manipulative they've tried to be. Because Joy's the same way. She's manipulative and she reminds me of someone who has been abused but turns into the abuser. And I know people like that. One of my exes, for example. He used to, and it's not the one that I keep complaining about abuse me. Totally different one, actually. He had been abused as a child, and he had become a bully. And that's a classic story you see. But usually when they're abused and they become a bully, they sometimes grow out of it. And then you get the cases where they don't grow out of it. And that's the thing that scares me, is that I think Joy is one of those people who was, and she says she was abused. So if she was, she's either an abuser or abused who became an abuser, or she's just a fucking crazy psycho bitch who likes to be manipulative. Because, goddamn, have you seen her fucking you now tantrums? And where she cries. And yeah, I've cried on some of my streams. But that is when either I am having depressive episodes or I'm fucking PMSing. I'm pretty sure everyone can excuse that for fuck's sake. I swear if somebody types in the chat, Billy boy, I'm gonna hit someone. Like, my dad just kept saying that yesterday because we watched, something. The new It movie. It's fucking great. I'm just looking for more fucking Joy fans. I'm looking for more Joy fans who are... I cannot find any more, like, Joy fans other than... I can read the conversation between this one person. And like I said, this was on the Tommy C's Shot from the Point Dead, which, if you have not checked that podcast out, go ahead and do it. I really like his channel. But it was about a clip where, like I said previously, Joy was pretty much threatening the mother of Emma and Cody from Daddy-O-5. And the original comment was from someone called MS. Wow. Saying, "You idiot, she was working directly with Rose and her lawyer." She, and this is what Tommy replied with. He said, "Then tell her to knock it off. She is not equipped and stone crazy with a hero complex to boot." Yeah, she is not equipped for law stuff. As she says, she has a degree in fucking marketing. Marketing and law school. Two different goddamn things, by the way, if you didn't know what that was. For example, use my family life, for example, again. My aunt is a lawyer, and then my cousin has a degree in marketing. But they don't know anything about the other profession. See? Nothing's adding up. She can't go on and on about how, yes, so what? You've been through it. You don't see anyone else who's been through it trying to cash in on this. And yeah, Joy, again, I totally think you're fucking cashing in on this. I think that you are cashing in on the fact that this case had been brought to light. Because, goddamn. Now, I'm fine with people. I don't have a problem with people, you know, making money off tragic events. I'm a fucking horror narrator who sometimes read true stories. But, you know, I don't make money yet. So, not the best point. But, you know, horror narrator here. I watch people who make money off terrible shit. So, it's like... Anyway. So the person came back with Tommy. I think how she conducts herself regarding the Daddy-O-5 case should be at discretion of Rose's lawyer, not myself, and certainly not the loudmouth Tommy. So, oh, goddamn, it started over again. I fucking hate my computer. I fucking swear. Because it's a fucking touchscreen and it got cracked. So, like, it keeps fucking up. I was gonna read. This is how Joy's fans act. And that's saying something. Yeah, here you are talking about it, laughing my ass off. Oh, here's another fan, I think. Rose wants everyone to stop the shit. Joy has removed the vids, and was working with the lawyer throughout. People are still going after Joy against Rose's wishes, and are causing more harm than good. If Tim walks away from Rose, is left with no legal help. Yeah, that's true, but again, I made comments anyway. Joy is not the problem, it's the people who are, who are pretending to be defending Rose when she specifically asked that the matter be dropped. Yeah, but, Joy hasn't dropped it. Repsion and a few others are deliberately shit-stirring to keep it going because they hate Joy. The matter is about Rose and she wants it to stop. She wants everyone to fucking stop. You know what? She didn't have to say for people to stop attacking Joy. Okay? It's not about Joy. And the thing is, this whole thing should have never included Joy. Like, at all. It's about the, if you don't know, her name's JoySparkle BS, and she's fucking crazy. But, like, the matter of the fact is, Joy should have never been involved. She never should have gone in contact with the lawyer because she has no legal experience. She has marketing experience. And yet, and this is what I like that somebody brought up, and yet, wow, I'm so informed. Okay, let me sum it up real quick. And if it gets too confusing, you can rewind, because I had explained it from the beginning. Basically, JoySparkle, YouTuber, there was a case, Daddy-O-5, that made news and everything. Daddy-O-5 was a channel who abused their children, and it ended with the biological mother of the children getting the children back. So happy! But then there was a gag order, and the court case is still going on for full custody. Now, this person, JoySparkle, keeps talking about it and talking about it, just milking it every chance she gets. However, she could be potentially putting the kids in risk because of the gag order, because she says, like, Rose and the lawyer have given me information. Now, if that is true, Rose and the lawyer had been violating the gag order because they're not supposed to talk about it with anyone but themselves and the judge. So, that is pretty much what is happening and why I'm complaining. That is the main reason I'm complaining, but also because of Joy's fucking fans. See, they always bring up the video that Rose did about Joy, basically saying to stop attacking Joy because of the situation. Now, if you watch that fucking video, and I don't want to seem like a conspiracy theorist, but it looked very scripted. And yes, I know Rose is awkward on camera, but she's always been kind of more sincere on camera. But on that video she did, it just seemed so scripted. And it was hours after Joy had made her video saying basically, if I don't get an apology from Rose, I won't take down the videos. That's pretty much what she said. So, anyway. But I like what this person brought up. And yet, Joy was in direct contact with Mike Martin on Twitter. Isn't that considered contempt in court? Or contempt of court? Now, Joy apparently had contact with Mike Martin, the biological father of the Daddy 05 situation, who was abusing his children. And she also had contact with Rose, the biological mother. So that could be considered a conspiracy or something stupid like that. Any way that Mike's lawyer puts it. Let's see. But then one of her fans just kept going on and on about how if we shit talk Joy, that means that the lawyer will leave if we shit talk Joy, which makes no sense. Because if you're a smart lawyer, you're not gonna leave because of goddamn petty drama. Like, I said that. I said, why would the lawyer walk away because people attack Joy? Wouldn't it be more likely for him to speak with Joy rather than walk away? Have you ever met a lawyer or had one? I have. My family was in a lawsuit and when I was very young, and simply attacking of a YouTuber would not cause a lawyer to walk, and it wouldn't. No logical lawyer would walk away from a situation because a YouTuber who just so happened to be involved with the case, not majorly, was getting shit-talked on YouTube. For fuck's sake, no logical lawyer is gonna walk away. I don't understand why that is everyone's concern. Like, you can't shit-talk Joy because it's gonna put Rose at risk. No, it's not. It's not, and I'm not shit-talking her. I'm just very... I have brought up so many inconsistencies with Joy, and I still get her fucking fans saying how, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. You're bringing up her personal beliefs. Don't attack her personal beliefs. I'm not attacking her personal beliefs. I'm just saying, seems fishy. There's a lot of things that seem really fishy. And, you know, just like her whole I have copper toxicity thing, when she does not have the copper rings, when she took a medication that actually made copper toxicity worse. So, but then she magically had it disappear. Or she fucking had it come from an IUD. Now, an IUD, birth control. It's like a little T, and it has copper coil around it, and the copper coil is supposed to act like a spermicide. So it's like, fuck you, sperms, don't get me preggers. And so there have been no reported cases of getting copper toxicity from a copper IUD because one, you're supposed to only keep it in for 3 to 5 years, and two, it has special protection around it. Now, there are some mommy blogs, so it could be debated, but there are some mommy blogs who are like, yeah, I totally got it. But that's why they're mommy blogs. You can speculate all you want, but if a doctor does not link it, then there is no way to find out. So, you know, it's really, like, touchy, but I think she's bullshitting us because, she said she had it in for, like, 6 or 8 years in her vagina, which, first of all, you're only supposed to keep it in for 3 to 5 years. So, you done fucked up there. And 2, the fucking special thing around it. So, it's very unlikely she has copper toxicity, I think. And, you know, I don't want to seem like, oh, I'm just going after her because she faked an illness. I'm going after her because she faked an illness and used the illness. I don't even know if she faked an illness. If she shows proof that she didn't fake it, then I'll take it back and I'll make a whole stream saying I'm sorry. But, and I don't mean like a paper with poorly written on it, copper toxicity from IUD. I mean actual proof. But I don't want to seem like I'm attacking her for that. I'm not even meaning to attack her. I'm just bringing up that she has a lot of inconsistencies where she says she's sick and then she uses that sickness as an excuse for why she's forgetful or she says certain things. And at a certain point, it's just like, you're not so sick that you're gonna, like, be like that. So, and like I said, I have a chronically ill mother who sometimes can't get the fuck out of bed because of how sick she is. Like, right now, she's so sick she can't get out of bed. So, you know what she does? She doesn't sit around making YouTube videos. She gets on her phone and she posts stuff to eBay for our business. Or she'll be teaching me and my brothers for our homeschooling program, or she'll be playing with my little brothers in bed. That sounded wrong. But, anyway. I don't know. Joy is a special thing to look at. Not meaning she's fucking special in that way, but, like, she is a YouTube train wreck. She kind of reminds me of Onision a bit. Because Onision, you saw him, he made all those videos on Shane Dawson. Like, so many videos on Shane. Talking about his weight. Talking about his body type. And then making it personal. Joy kind of does the same thing with Onision. She's like, oh, like, I will bring my abuse up from abusive exes because he acts abusive towards his exes, which is true. That's why I'm not too banged up over her videos on Onision, because Onision is a fucking cunt, and he deserves all the hate. Whereas the Daddy-O5 situation, when she makes a lot of videos, it's kind of like, why? And I mean, like, she made videos over the littlest shit. The smallest shit. Like, she would make multiple videos on each video that Daddy-O5 posted, and she'd make it into part 1, part 2, part 3. When really what she should have done is just made one long video about it and have been done with it. And I know she was supposed to be, like, advocating for it. So you know what else you could have done? Not make a video every day and saying that you had information and there would be a big update soon. Should have just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't fuck with that shit anymore. Yeah. I'm cringe, I know. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on JoySparkle and her fucking fan base. I can't stand her fucking fan base, but then again, I can't stand a lot of fucking fan bases on YouTube. You go to Keemstar's fan base, they're fucked. You go to Joy's fan base, they're fucked. You go to Leafy's fan base, they're well, there's no fan base there anymore. And yeah. You go to any fan base, and there's fucked up people. You go to any side politically, There's fucked up people. Every side to everything has fucked up people. But Joy's people I've been finding are mostly fucked up versus sane. You know, there have been very few Joy fans that I can actually be polite with. Or they can be polite with me, I should say. But, like, they won't accept that she's made mistakes. And that's the thing. I can admit, like, me being a fan of Mr. Epsilon, I can admit he's made some mistakes. Like, in his video with JoySparkle, for example, showing that I'm not fucking biased. He shouldn't have brought up her personal beliefs. And I know I brought up her personal beliefs, but fuck it, you know, she's brought up other people's personal beliefs. Well, and I'm seeming very hypocritical right now. Let me explain. Repsion was trying to expose Joy for lies and inconsistencies and red flag behavior. Now, when she was an indigo child, she was not really showing red flagging behavior like she does with her medical reasons, so I just felt like bringing up her spiritual beliefs previously was not that big of a deal. Onion boy going to get clapped. I swear, an onion cunt is gonna fucking get it one of these days. Like he says, the IRS is going after him, so fucking good. You ruined your family's life. You know, he goes on about how he has kids and stuff. Well, you fucked your kids over. I don't know what to tell you. Not donating to you because I don't feel sorry because you fucking fucked up your own life. See, that's the thing. I don't feel sorry for people who have fucked themselves over. I'm just like, if you fucked yourselves over, then fuck you, first of all. And for bringing innocent children into it, again, fuck you. But now he has the IRS on his ass. Like I said, I can admit when my favorite YouTubers have done wrong. Some things Shane Dawson some things that Shane Dawson has done has been wrong. Some things that Dan and Phil have done has been wrong. Every YouTuber has done something wrong before. But the thing is, do they keep doing it? What's Shane done? He did blackface like a while ago. Dan and Phil. Dan, I don't know really. I know Dan's done some shit, but I can't bring it up at the moment. I can't think of it at the top of my head. I don't know what Phil's done. To be fair, Phil is a sweetheart. I don't know what the fuck he's done. But my main point is, every YouTuber has done shit at one point in time. Shane Dawson did his blackface. Which was kind of racist when he did it. Like, it's not like he did it as a joke. It was like, well, okay, obviously he did it as a joke, but the way he did it was kind of, offensive. Even me, an anti-SJW, was kind of like, okay, that's a little far. But like, my main point here is, he hasn't done it again since. Well, he's done offensive jokes. His jokes have not been as offensive. But my main point is, every YouTuber has done some fucked up shit in their past. At some point in time, whether it be big or small. Every YouTuber has done something. Now, the problem is that YouTuber going to keep showing that behavior? Or is that YouTuber going to not show that behavior? With JoySparkle, she keeps showing that behavior. It's kind of alarming. Like the whole, I believe we can heal ourselves with our minds thing. You can believe that, but she, like, pushes it on other people. Like, if I'm like, I have crippling depression, she'll be like, you can heal it with your mind. But then I think into my mind, and then I want to kill myself. I'm like, well, that's the only way to heal it. Gone. See, that's where I think JoySparkle is actually dangerous. Like, if she keeps telling these kids, she has told kids this shit too. If you tell, like, kids that they can heal themselves with their minds, you know what they're gonna try to do? Heal themselves with their minds, goddammit. But that doesn't work a lot of the time. Now, yes, sometimes just being in a positive mood can help your health. But if you choose that over practical medicine, then you're fucked in the long run. Because again, if that was the case, my mom would not be chronically ill. If that was the case, I wouldn't have my anxiety and my depression and all the other shit that's wrong with me. I wouldn't have my sensory disorder. I wouldn't possibly have the fucking hypothyroid thing. You know, shit like that, where it's like, hey, if I can heal myself, then why don't I just do it? It's because you can't. Because guess what? That's not how medicine works. Again, sometimes it does. Sometimes being in a better mood does help. But if you choose it over practical medicine, then you're fucked. You're gonna die. You're gonna die early and slowly. So yeah. I now kind of want to title this stream, but Billy Boy Talks About JoySparkle, because I keep fucking stuttering. I know I've made the Billy Boy thing, like, a joke, like, fucking 3 times now, but you know what? Fuck it. Oh, my boyfriend texted me. Meh. Okay, there we go. Oh, God. Oh, God, stop that. Why am I on Discord? I opened my fucking, laptop. And I'm on Discord. I'm like, why? I just wanted to go on YouTube, damn it. No. Oh, my God. Wait, there's a channel called UI. It's a oh my God. Okay, shout out to this guy just because I fucking randomly found him on YouTube. I was literally just banging on my keyboards, and I was trying to look up YouTube, and it typed in UI. So apparently he's a YouTuber with 193 subs. And he does Minecraft. So if you're into Minecraft players, go ahead. I don't even know who the person is. I'm just like, go ahead and follow them. Because you know what? There's my good deed for today. There is my good deed. Not cleaning, just fucking being a weirdo. Okay, go to my channel, because now I'm changing the stream name. Because I don't know why I thought it was funny to change it to Billy Boy. What happens when I press? Why don't you do Minecraft Let's Plays? Because I'm not a fucking Let's Play channel. I don't like doing Let's Plays. I don't like Minecraft very much either. Ooh, somebody in my related videos is Dear JoySparkle. So I hope it's either bad. I hope it's bad. No matter. What about Roblox? Funny thing, I was gonna do a Roblox fucking collab with somebody, but it never got working, and that was simply just because, the lulz. But yeah. Why don't I have my origin story listed? The endless suffering of Let's Play. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Let's Plays. No, I'm changing the title to Billy Boy Talk. Yeah. It's everyone calls me that now in my household. And edit this. I need to change that fucking end thing in my description to creepy. It's fucking stay freaky. Stay freaky. And if you're asking why I'm not doing this on a computer, it's simply because, I don't know how. I was trying to do it for like an hour the other day. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't know why. I just couldn't do it for some reason. No. Stop being an asshole, computer. My computer's a bitch. Ooh, now I have 3 people watching. I'm bored. So I'm done talking about JoySparkle. Give me other things to rant about. Or I could keep ranting about her, because there's so much shit that I love to rant about. Right as I said JoySparkle, the person left. Oh, they came back. Wait, is it the same person? I don't know. Fuck it. I'm bored. Bored as fuck. And I have a headache, so that's worse. I know this is probably not a good idea that I'm recording shit, but... Oh, I was saying I was taking a break from social media, and I still kind of am, kind-of-ish. Mainly just with kind of interacting with people, because my fucking community sucks a lot of the time. I know probably horror narrators are going to be like, what the fuck, we don't suck. Yeah, some of you do. There are just some narrators I cannot fucking stand at this point. And that goes for everyone on YouTube, to be honest. It's not just horror narrators. I just think they're the ones with the most fucked up problems. Because, fucking hell, I understand. We all have problems, but that doesn't give you a right to fucking do shit to other people. To lie to them. To, only do YouTube for money. That's the thing. A lot of them are just doing it for the fact that they can get money off of it now, and it's a cool new thing to do, to complain about YouTube. Guess what? I don't make money off of any of my goddamn videos. I still try to upload. The only reason I can't do it as much is because, 1, shitty equipment, and 2, taking care of my mother, and my brothers, and just my family in general. So, yeah. I cannot stand a lot of the fucking narrators that are out there now, because a lot of them, not all, hashtag not all, but a lot of them are fucking assholes. And a lot of them like to lie and be special snowflakes, when that's not the case. I don't get why they think they're all entitled. And if you're a horror narrator getting offended by this, fuck off. I already said not all, just a lot. Because there are. Prove me wrong. Go on my fucking goddamn Twitter and see all this shit that happened. Not just from the goddamn poll thing, but from everything. Just kind of like, done. Just kind of done. Anyone you specifically like. I mean, mainly the people, like, I like, well, like, okay, Imagination Infinity, I don't know you very well, so I got nothing against you. But, like, Peaches and Cream, she's nice, she or he, I still don't know. They're nice. Ghost Bloodhounds, okay. I say okay, just in case he watches this and freaks out on me. There are some others that I'm okay with. Jeeps Creeps. Fucking love the guy. He's fucking great. Queen motherfucking Moxmo. Love the guy. I think Pit is he. Oh, you mean Peaches. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is Peaches and Creams was really nice to me. Very, very sweet. Especially when I said I wanted to take off time from the internet. Very encouraging, too. So, you know. They're okay. They're very sweet and nice. And I would recommend to go check them out on Twitter. They do really good work. But there are some narrators I just don't like. And not because they're not bad narrators. Some of them are pretty good narrators. It's the fact that they act like they're entitled to shit. And that they use people. And that they lie to people. It just caused me so many fucking trust issues with everyone. Online, especially. There have been very few exceptions to people I've met online that are okay. I think there's only like one right now that has not fucked with me in any way. And that was fucking my boyfriend. That was my boyfriend. my goddamn boyfriend, who I met on Instagram, is the only one that hasn't fucked me over. And I met him in person, too. Like, 10 months into our relationship. Like, the fact that I could meet someone and be friends with them for a year online was just mind-boggling to me. Because now, a year later, and I've been, quote-unquote, friends with these people in the horror community, don't treat me like friends. And then I leave and they don't ask me what's wrong. Like, thanks, guys. Some did. Like I said, peaches and cream, super nice. My phone fell. I'm trying to make sure that my face was not shown while dropping my phone. No, but like I said, there are fucking assholes on the goddamn internet. And some of them are so asshole-ish that I can literally not talk to them anymore because I'm just done. And because it caused me so many trust issues with all of this. I mean, personally, yeah, there's been really fucked up people. I would talk about my ex again at this point, but that story is so worn out. Everyone knows it. Fucker was abusive and shit, but like, you know, this is trust issue. This is why. I that was the whole reason. I didn't want to do fucking YouTube for a while. Didn't want to interact with people. Was because I didn't like some of them. And they know who they are if they're watching this video in the future or right now, which they aren't because there's 0 people watching. But they know who they are. They do. They know I don't like them. And if they really are that dumb and they can't see, I'm not calling you out on this video, but go ahead and DM me, see if I like you. I'm done fucking being polite. Because every time I'm goddamn polite, it ends in disaster. It's almost been an hour that I've been streaming, so I might just end this soon. I have a fucking headache. I need to clean. I need to do all this shit. And it totally went off track. I was talking about JoySparkle at first, and then I talked about the assholes in the fucking horror community. Which, you know, fun to do, but I'll save a whole separate stream for that. Maybe tonight. You know what? 2 streams in a day. Y'all are blessed. I bless you with the stream gift. Mainly because I'm fucking done. I am. And again, if the people who know I don't like them very much watch this, you know who you are. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, you know what? Fuck it. I'm ending this stream. Nobody gives a shit anyway. So, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you like my content, go ahead and subscribe. And check out my other side channel, Faith Speaks. And go ahead and comment what your thoughts are on JoySparkle or the horror community. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And, as always, stay freaky, my little freaks. Peace out. Bye.